Good afternoon to you. Welcome to your main newscast for today, Saturday, or that should be Saturday, April 15th, 2023. My name is Joshua Van Slykeman. The Guyana Press Association yesterday issued a strong statement of condemnation against a recent attack on Kaieteur News' senior journalist Davina Bagot. On Thursday evening, handlers for the Facebook page Live in Guyana attacked Bagot's professional integrity with wicked insinuation not worth repeating, all while deeming her for the critical reportage she has done in the oil industry and other matters. The GPA said that this is not the first time this Facebook medium has attacked journalists and placed their safety in jeopardy. It said, this page is believed to be operated by political operatives associated with the governing People's Progressive Party, and its content follows closely on the heels of questions that senior leaders of the incumbent administration find objective. GPA said it remains in contact with several regional and international organizations and has placed its concerns for the safety of journalists in Guyana as a major concern. Kaieteur News publisher Glenn Lal said that the attack on Bagot represent an all-time low he never expected certain government affiliates would reach. Lal said Bagot is a woman of class, someone who earns his respect, while noting that he is repulsed by the smear campaign launched against her. The publisher said, too, that Bagot has been a tireless contributor and dedicated to the struggles in securing a better Guyana for all through the pages of the Kaieteur News and the Kaieteur Radio. We tell you now that the ongoing audit of the $1.6 billion in expenses racked up for the Stabroek block from 1999 to 2017 has found a number of areas for possible exploitation by oil companies. The audit exercise, which is being led by British firm IHS Markit, has found that there are no safeguards in place in the Stabroek Block Production Sharing Agreement (PSA), which would prevent exorbitant cost overruns by ExxonMobil and its partners. In a March 2021 report, the British auditor highlighted that ExxonMobil Corporation's subsidiary, Esso Exploration and Production Ghana Limited (EEPGL), which also operates the block, does not furnish local authorities with detailed budgets for their offshore operations. We tell you now that the World Bank has stated that while Guyana has emerged as one of the fastest growing economies in the world as a result of developments of its oil and gas sector, there are several key factors that can hamper long-term development for the country. This was stated in a March 2023 report by the bank titled Latin America and the Caribbean. Under Guyana's outlook, it was stated that the country has a population of about 800,000 people. The World Bank highlighted that despite the government of Guyana's aggressive investment program seeking to strategically transform the non-oil economy, Guyana's increasing resilience on the oil and gas sector, a weak institution base, and a fragile political environment pose great risk to long-term development. We tell you now that on Thursday, The Guardian reported that ExxonMobil made a $56 billion in profits, or $6.3 million an hour. Last year, after the war in Ukraine ignited a surge in the global oil and gas prices, it was stated too that the company's record profit was also at the highest reported by a Western oil company. The news agency also said that the oil industry outsized profits were criticized as outrageous by the United States President Joe Biden during his State of the Union's address in February. Biden, who had previously accused Exxon of making more money than God. ExxonMobil main U.S. rival Chevron had a recorded $36.5 billion profit, while the European oil company Shell announced the biggest profits in its 115-year history, a $39.9 billion, and BP reported a $27.7 billion profit. We tell you now that the government of Guyana said it will disperse the 2023 subvention meant for the advancement of the lives of Afro-Guyanese, but instead of giving it to the International Decade for People of African Descent Assembly, Guyana, it will hand it directly to the 55 organizations that make up the coordinating body. The PBBC government has accused the body of being partisan, and Vice President Barrett Jagdeo has alleged that the agency's board of directors were personally benefiting from an almost 50 million state allocation. In a statement on Friday, the government of Ghana said that it remains committed to honoring the objectives of the International Decade for People of African Descent, which spans the period January 1st, 2015 to the 31st of December, 2024. Romeldo Paris, one of the men who were arrested in relation to the killing of the Anna Katrina fisherman Manuf Azim, was on Friday charged with murder. Paris, called Romel of Paricas, East Bank Essequibo, yesterday made his first court appearance at the Lenore Magistrates Court before Magistrate Zamina Ali Seapol, where the charge was read to him. He was not required to plead to the charge, which alleged that on Monday 10th at Anna Katrina, he murdered 26-year-old Azim of Seaview, Anna Katrina, and 23-year-old Paris was remanded to prison and is expected to make his next court appearance on May 11th, 2023. And finally, at this time, the Ghana Elections Commission said it has put all systems in place for the smooth conduct of Nomination Day, which is scheduled for Monday the 17th of April 2023. During the hours of 10 hours to 14 hours, political parties, voluntary groups, and individual candidates contesting in local government elections are expected to submit their lists of candidates to the respective returning officers in the municipalities and or neighborhood democratic councils where they will be contesting, GCOM said in a press release. According to GCOM, the statutory procedures following Nomination Day would ensure that all legal requirements are met by the contestants in order for the list of candidates to be approved to contest in elections. And that's the news to the moment. My name is Joshua Van Slegman. Thank you for joining us.
Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's Newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
Are you ready to celebrate with us? It's our anniversary and we have something special for you! For the entire month of April, spend over $100,000 with us and you'll get 50% worth in free spots during the entire month. That's right, you'll get 50% more for your money, giving your brand even more exposure. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to celebrate our anniversary with us and boost your brand's exposure. Contact us now and let's make this a month to remember. This offer is valid for the month of April only, so act fast and make the most of it. Happy anniversary to us, and here's to many, many more years of success together.